Hey everybody, Arva living in the USA here today, and we're at 1,000 Trails, Kenisee Lakes in Ohio, doing another campground review for y'all guys. We're going to show you around the park as always, and then we're going to give you a little feedback towards the end of the video, so stick around for that. Hey guys, welcome back. When you come in, you're going to want to take Jefferson, Eagle, down to Foreman, and then to Mill Creek the first time you come in because there is a low clearance. Once you come into the park though, you'll turn down this little road over here and there's a parking lot over there. You'll park there, then go inside the office and you can get checked in. Now, they do assign sites at the time of this recording, and they have a gate code that they will give you that will allow you access in and out of the park. They do have a very small convenience store, mainly some chips and snacks, but most important, they have ice cream. So they do have that stuff available in coffee. Now they have a couple restrooms in the office as well. I guess you could also say this is the clubhouse area. I'm assuming during the peak season they probably play a little bingo in here during certain nights and things. Now if you come down the hallway, this opens up into the game room where they have a couple pool tables at access area, but we just wanted to show this to you briefly to see what they do have. The lake is out here. We're going to show that to you real quick, and they do have canoes that you can use if you want to go canoeing, and then we've seen a couple people fishing. Now we want to show you the laundromat as well. They have 6 washers, 6 dryers. Now they do use coins. They don't have the app here, but they're only $1.75 to wash and $1.50 to dry. So compared to other parks, that is very cheap. They have a little folding table there as well. So basically go in there and get your clothes done if you need to. Now you'll proceed to the gate, use your gate code that they provide you, and then you can proceed into the park. Now please keep in mind that the speed limit in this park is 5 miles an hour. I thought that was extremely slow. I thought it could be at least 10, maybe 15 miles an hour like a school zone, but it is their rule. They tell you up front, so there's nothing to hide about it. They also have a dump station located right here, so when you leave the park, if you do need to use the dump station, they have it available. We had a full hookup site, so that was not an issue for us. Now we're going to take you into this section right here. This is the A section. Now they do have spots here for transients, but a lot of the people in this section are the permanent residents. They do have a bathhouse located in this campground over here. It's not too far away from the other ones. They're all kind of close together. As I mentioned, this is a small park, but it's very friendly and very cozy. So we enjoyed it. All these sites over here to the right actually back up to the lake. There are a couple of them that you can get for transients, but like I said, most of them are for seasonal. As you take it around, it just makes a big loop around, brings you right back out to where you came in at. Now as we come back out to where we came in at, we're going to be going right past the dog park. We're going to show that to you a little bit later in the video when we come back by it, but we're going to come back down here. Now this is where we turned in there, but we're going to turn the opposite way and then we'll turn back to the left. Now this is the D section. Not really many campers in the D section. I think there's a couple spots all the way down at the end. But we wanted to bring you down here. This is where all the outdoor activity things are. We were here for Labor Day weekend. They had a little concert, free concert that went on, which was kind of cool. But they also have a putt-putt golf down here, and they have the pool, pavilion, basketball, a lot of different things for the kids to do. But we're going to take you down here. We're going to show all this stuff to you as well, and then we'll come back out and show you the rest of the park. Now the pool's located right down here at the end. It is fenced in for safety. They do have a handicap accessible chair, so if that's something that you need, they do have it available at this park. So that's a nice convenience. They also have a playground for the kids to play on, which seems to be very clean and working order. Clean sand. They have some other games out here. They have a pond that we've seen a lot of people fishing in. They have the pavilion that we told you about where the live concert was. And then they also have a bathhouse down here located close to all the activity stuff, which is kind of nice. We're going to show you the men's restroom. Nothing fancy. It's a basic restroom, couple showers. They do have the fanciest shower heads I've ever seen though. And then the second stall is about the same size, but not really handicapped, but a little bigger. So not sure how you want to look at that part. As you come down, they have the putt-putt golf located on the left-hand side. Very nice putt-putt golf, no issues I've seen with it. We're going to continue down this way, and as we come down, we're going to bring you back to where we came in, and then the dog park will be located right down here on our right-hand side. Now, the dog park is a little small, but it's fenced in. If you need to let your dogs off the leash to run around, this is a great area to do it. They have a ton of open fields to be able to walk your dogs in and let them run around in. So plenty of areas for dogs if you have them in this park. Now, as we come down, this is actually, I believe, called the C section. And then as we come down to this dumpster, when we pass the dumpster, then it turns into the B section. So the B section has back ends on the left and then pull-throughs on the right. Now the pull-throughs are some of the largest pull-throughs I've ever seen at a campground. We could have parked two 40-foot campers in our site. That's our site right there. But it comes around and opens up to a field you'll see just ahead for walking your dogs in. They have a lot of Canadian geese. So that's it for this park. We hope y'all enjoyed that little drive around, and now we're going to give you the wrap up, tell you things about outside the park and things to do in the park. Hey guys, welcome back to Our Living in the USA. We're going to do our little wrap up speech on Kenisee Lakes, located in northern Ohio in Ashtabula County. We had a great time. We were here for three weeks, late summer 2024. We're going to go through, hopefully any of your questions that didn't get answered in the drive-through, we'll answer them for you now. If we don't get something answered, leave us a comment down below and we'll get it answered for you.
Yeah, and location. Location's about 10 minutes off the Interstate 90. It's a little in between everything, so it's not bad at all. But when you do, if you come off of 90, you go down Center Street, and then don't turn on Mill Creek because it has a 10-foot bridge.
Yeah, don't.
And you want to go on down to Jefferson Eagleville. Eagleville. You want to go on down there about a quarter mile, take a left, and your GPS will, and it's like really the next road that you turn another left, and then you see the sign to turn in.
Yeah, and so once you unhook, you can go that way, and you'll see the low clearance. So just want to be aware of that because our GPS did not tell us that, and we have it programmed for the measurements on our rig.
And we went through RV parking.
Yeah. So things to do in the area. There are a lot of covered bridges. They had Old Town Festival while we were there. Now that's not going to be going on every time, but that was pretty cool to check out. You're right off of Lake Erie. You got Lake Geneva to go to. Then a lot of restaurants. It is a little bit of an Amish country. We found some firewood from Amish families that are a lot cheaper than anywhere you would find at any store. So if you're in that area, check out the Amish families and support them.
Yeah, definitely.
Stores.
When you go back out to 90, about 10 minutes away, you got McDonald's, Burger King, Dollar General, the Pilot, Flying J. But then there's Walmart the other direction, which is about 20-25 minutes away. And at that Walmart, there's everything. Anything you can think of.
Yeah, you got all kind of stores that you can get in that area. So not too bad for going to stores. Now, things to do in the park. Keep in mind, we were here late summer. I believe the height of the season was over when we were there, but they do have a pool. It does have a handicap accessible chair
and
with it.
It is heated.
Yep, it's heated. They have basketball courts, putt-putt golf seem really nice.
Playground.
They have plenty of fields to run and play in. They have lakes to canoe in. They don't recommend inflatables because they have a very large snapping turtle that likes to attack inflatables, so I wouldn't recommend that. But lots to do in the park just to hang out, and we enjoyed it there.
Yeah. As far as amenities, they have 2 bathhouses. The laundromat's up by the front office, and it is all quarters. So they don't have the machines. Make sure you got quarters. The office usually has it. They have like right off the office, it's like a room, like have books and baby toys and stuff like that.
No little ones. And you know, the staff there, we dealt with them on multiple occasions. Super nice. No complaints at all. I think it's the manager, her husband has a tomato garden. They have free tomatoes there.
Basket of free tomatoes
so
that you can get.
That's a cool little feature.
Yeah, definitely.
And I always love when the staff is friendly and helpful. It makes your stay a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Big rig friendly, 100%. Guys, you could bring 2 semi-trailers backed up to each other in this park. It is huge. The site we had, we were in there. We could park our truck in the back or in the front, and we had plenty of room both places. So, and they on the sides, we weren't cramped on top of each other.
Oh no, tons of room.
The roads are paved, except for in the campgrounds. They're gravel in there. They do have some potholes because it rained quite a bit. But
but they fix them every day.
Doesn't bother me. It keeps people to go slower. Now keep in mind the speed limit in this park is only 5 miles an hour. Personally, I felt it could be a little bit faster. I mean, school zones are 15 miles an hour, so 5 miles an hour, and my truck idles at 8. So, but they tell you up front, so it's not like a secret or anything.
Cell phones worked good. No problems, no issues with that at all. But the Wi-Fi was spotty, so we ended up buying the Wi-Fi for $38 for a month. And so that worked good for us then.
The internet was on and off, so we just went ahead and bought it, so we didn't have to worry about it. Now, one thing I wanted to mention real quick, we're not going to do a review. We went down, is it Wilmington?
Yes.
Wilmington in Southern Ohio, down by Cincinnati, because we went to the Ark encounter. We wanted to stay in a place, so we called, we stayed there for one night. Staff is super friendly. They got us a last-minute cancellation on Labor Day weekend. We were only there overnight, so we don't think it's fair to do a review. But I will say, for the time we were there for the one night, it definitely looked inviting, and I would definitely go back and check it out.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people and happening park.
Yeah, so just wanted to throw that in there. But this park was wonderful. We enjoyed our time here. We spent 3 weeks, no complaints. Had a good time. Hopefully we answered your questions. Like I said before, if we didn't answer your question, leave it down in the comments. We'll get it answered for you. And until the next time, we'll catch you on the flip-flop.